Hey there, what is going on, guys? General Gorilla here, and today I am back for another video, and today I'm going to do a CSGO commentary. Now, this video that you're watching right now is a competitive match that I played that we won 16-14. It was a pretty close game, and I was on the leaderboard, like, on the top pretty much the entire game. So, yeah. Anyways, this commentary, or this story, is going to be about where I was this weekend and what I did, and my story about me getting burnt. I mean burnt. Really badly burnt. Getting just fried. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, every year, me and my family, we go down to a southern Missouri town, and it's like really close to the border between Missouri and Arkansas, where it crosses over. And if you guys don't know, I live in Illinois, and it's about a 5-hour drive to get there. And when it's like this really small town, and it's like super small. There's only one little store, and it's like a little convenience store. It has it has gas and stuff like that. And anyways, we go down there because that's where my great-grandpa, or my step-great-grandpa, whatever you want to call it. It was my stepmom's grandpa, so it's my great-grandpa. We always go down there, and he used to be in World War. He was in World War II, and he was in Iwo Jima. He had a Purple Heart, and he was a Marine, and yeah. So after he got out of the military, he went down south. He went to Missouri, and he built a house in this little town, and it's a decent house. I mean, it's not perfect now, but for the time, it wasn't too bad. It's like a nice brick home, and it's pretty nice. It's not too bad for where it's at least. And yeah. So we've been going down there for about I've been going down there for about 11 years, and yeah. So behind the house, there's like a creek. It's called Big Creek. It runs behind it, and we always swim and float in it and stuff like that. And it's more of like a river. It's more of like a shallow river than anything, because creeks, when I picture a creek, I picture it as like a little stream of water that's like 2 feet wide and like, I don't know, like 6 inches deep or something like that, you know? No, the creek that we're in is like maybe 10 foot wide, maybe longer, 15 foot wide maybe, and like a foot deep at places. It's anywhere from a foot deep to 10 foot deep, really. It's deeper at places than other places, really. So yeah. We always do that, and there's like a swimming hole and stuff like that, and we go on this thing, we call it a float trip, and we go and we just float down the creek or the river, whatever you want to call it. We just float down it, just have a good time, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, so it starts at like right behind the house, and then it ends at like this bridge thing. And we always stop and swim there after our float trip, after we've ate and everything like that. We swim in it because it's like a little swimming hole out on the other side of the bridge. And my stepdad is mowing outside. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Anyways, so we just swim after our float trip. It's about a 4-hour float trip, so yeah, we just kind of swim, stuff like that. And yeah. What else? I'm trying to get like the backstory down before I get into what happened, I should say. And oh my gosh, I know you guys can hear that. I am so freaking sorry. Why does he have to mow every time I record? Anyways, so I guess to get another backstory done, I'm not much of a person that burns. Like, I don't get sunburns very easily. It's not kind of, I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't burn at all. Like, I just don't burn that much. I think the worst burn I had was on like the back of my knees, because that's like where it gets irritated a lot, and that one really sucked. But yeah. So I never really put sunscreen on, or at least I'm kind of reluctant to. I really don't like putting on sunscreen because I know I really won't get burnt. But I will get burnt if it's on like a part of my body where a part of my body hasn't seen sun for a while and I'm really pale. Then I'll get burnt, but I only get burnt once. And So yeah, like this summer when I mowed, I didn't put on any sunscreen, and I got a little burnt on my legs and my arms, and that was a pretty bad burn just because I'm not a person that burns, you know. So, but after I got burnt and after I peeled and everything like that, boom, it's gone, and then I haven't burned since. So yeah, considering I don't burn, when we were down there after our float trip, so we went down there. And well, here, let me start over here. Now we're actually going to start into the story where I get burnt. So, we go down there, we take the 5-hour trip down, and, oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, and so, this year we brought my aunt and uncle, and they have never been down there, so, it was something new, so we got down there, and we unpacked our stuff, everything like that, and then we took my aunt and uncle and we showed them around, showed them the creek, and we just kind of did whatever, and we showed them the bridge and everything like that, and yeah, so that was kind of our beginning night, and then we came home and we ate, and then we slept. We shot off a couple fireworks too. We shot off a couple bottle rockets, just because, I mean, it was 4th of July weekend, but we shot off a whole lot more on 4th of July, because my dad spent $115, and then my uncle spent close to 60, so we had about $165 worth of fireworks, and we were just kind of shooting off bottle rockets all night, so, or not bottle rockets, well yeah, it was bottle rockets, just not all night, we just shot off a couple, and yeah, anyways, so the second day we went, and then we went on our float trip and stuff like that, and yeah, and then, oh my gosh, and so yeah, we floated, did our normal thing, and we swam in that little swimming hole next to the bridge that I told you, and yeah, so we did that. The next day we just kind of sat around though, and we just kind of sat around in the creek, just kind of did whatever, and on this day I didn't put on any sunscreen and I didn't have a shirt on, and yeah, later that night I was just burnt, like bad, like as red as my shoes are, and my shoes are freaking red, and so yeah, it was bad, and yeah, that was pretty bad for me because like I said, I never burn, so it's pretty bad. I still have it right now, actually. It's a lot better, but like when I sleep, it's so hard to sleep in a comfortable position. And yeah, another part of my burn story is I got another burn. It's not sunburn, and we were shooting off fireworks, and I touched a punk. I don't know if you know what a punk is. It basically lights fuses for fireworks, and it does it so you don't need like a lighter or anything like that. So that happened. I touched a punk, and it blistered like almost right away, and I actually still have that blister. It's actually kind of starting to go away, so it's not too bad. It won't kill me. It'll be okay. So yeah, I put aloe on both of those. I put aloe on my sunburn twice that night actually, and the next morning it was a little bit better, but it wasn't perfect. And then we came home, and yeah, because we set off fireworks that day when I got the sunburn, because it was 4th of July that day. And yeah, so we set off fireworks, had a good time. Other than the burns, I had a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. Sorry I wasn't here to make some 4th of July video or anything like that, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm just gonna leave you to watch the rest of this video. Anyways, actually I shouldn't have said peace already. God damn it. Anyways, if you have liked this video, please leave it a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.